request my students to ask a few questions on Thailand to our guest
Sir,
teacher.
can I ask?
Yes.
Sir, can I ask?
Yes.
Yes, you can ask. And I also want your students to introduce themselves too.
Yeah.
Sir, can I ask?
One by one, you go ahead and ask. First, Pujita, ask.
Hi guys, my name is Pujita. I'm studying 6th grade. I want to ask you one question, shall I?
Yes.
Ma'am is there now.
Which is the most tourist attraction in Thailand?
What?
Ask
Which
again.
is the most tourist attraction in Thailand?
Nowadays, our country closed for a while. We don't have tourists. If we have tourists, they will go straight to Phuket. Only the island that we welcome the foreigner in that place, and they cannot go out from the island. So now, because of COVID-19, we still close our country because COVID spread a lot. And now in my place in Bangkok, we are in red zone, still dangerous.
Okay. Any more questions?
Sir, can I ask?
Lohita, Lohita, go ahead. Lohita.
Okay. Ma'am, can I ask?
Yes.
Do schools are provide free meals, free textbooks to students?
Ask again one more time.
Okay, sir. Do schools are provide free meals and free textbooks to students?
Yes, we have free book to students. In our school, we have free books for students. We have the uniform. Every year, we give student uniform. We give money for them to buy uniform and to buy something for them to learn.
Oh, very interesting. So,
Thank you,
yeah, any more questions from?
Sir, can I ask?
Yeah, Ram Kumar, go ahead and ask.
Hi, ma'am.
Yes.
I want to ask you one question. Can I ask?
Sure.
Your school timings, ma'am. Your school timings.
My school timing?
Yes, ma'am.
It means that my school start from 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We study 9 periods a day from 8 o'clock to 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
What about your school?
So, Ram Kumar, what about our timings?
Morning 8:30 to evening 4:45.
นักเรียนนนทรีมีใครถามไหมคะ What the subject you learn in your school?
Yeah, very interesting question. So, who is going to answer to this question? What subjects do we learn at school? Who can answer to this question?
Sir, can I?
Nagasri, answer.
Hi, ma'am. My name is Sai Nagasti. I want to ask you one question. Can I ask?
Nagasri, you have to share the subjects that you learn at school. Not the question. You are not supposed to ask the question. You try to share the subjects that we learn at school.
Yes. In my school, I will learn 3 languages. So English, Hindi. There are some subjects that are Telugu, English, Hindi, social, science. They are subjects I will learn in our school.
Do you study for another foreign language more than Hindi?
So, how many languages do we learn, students? How many languages do we learn? Can anybody answer to this question?
Three languages.
Sir, can I?
Yes.
English and Hindi we can learn.
So one of you only has to respond.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, can I answer?
Sir, can I ask?
Sir, can I answer to this question?
Kusma, answer to this question.
Sir, Telugu is my mother tongue.
Kusma,
Hindi is
turn your camera on. How can you hide your face? Turn your camera on. Answer now.
Telugu is my mother tongue. Hindi is state language. English is
International language.
international language.
So total how many languages do we learn?
Three languages.
Language.
So any more questions? Please?
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Sir, can I?
Sir, can I?
Yes, please.
Sir, can I?
ask, sir?
Okay.
So, can I ask, what is your tropical food?
Typical Thailand food. So, the other three, ask again clearly.
What is your typical food?
Can you speak slowly?
What is your typical food?
What is your typical Thailand food? So, can you explain the Thailand food recipe?
Thailand food?
Yeah.
Okay, student, Arnold, student answer.
Yeah.
A food such as tom yum goong or papaya salad. That is very delicious Thai food.
Yeah, it's really delicious.
Oh. So what about our food? Students, can anybody share our food? Yeah.
Chicken biryani.
Can I?
Yes.
Sir, can
Biryani.
So
Biryani and chicken.
one of you has to explain. Samira, explain why is chicken biryani is so famous in India? What are the ingredients that we can find in this particular recipe?
The rice we want to take and basmati leaf. Ingredients means curry leaves, coriander, ginger garlic paste, chilies, onions, and garam masala.
So Indians love to eat the spicy food. I don't know whether the Thailand people prefer the spicy food or not, but we eat lots of spicy ones here in India.
Thailand food also spicy. Have you ever tried Thai food?
No, of course, but my students, they love to eat the noodles or something like that. They are very fond of noodles. I think noodles is also part of Thailand food. Am I right?
Yes, noodle. We eat noodles. We eat curry.
Yeah.
For me, I like chapati of India.
Oh, chapati.
And chicken curry.
Oh. So how many of you like to eat chapati? Indian students, raise the hands. How many of you eat chapati? Yeah. So we all love to eat chapati. Yeah. Okay, Kanikar, I think you have told us that there is one student to introduce. Please ask your student to introduce.
What?
So you earlier wanted to ask one of your students to introduce and ask your student if there is any student from your side, ask him or her to introduce. So meanwhile, students try to ask some questions.
Okay.
Sir, can I, sir?
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Sir, can I?
Sir, can I ask?
Yes, yes.
About the culture and traditional, ma'am. Describe about Thailand culture and traditional, ma'am. Describe about Thailand culture and traditional, ma'am.
Okay. Ma'am got it then. So she's going to answer maybe. So wait a minute. So meanwhile,
student who still not introduce yourself มีไหมคะ
ครับครู
if you don't who still not introduce yourself ใครยังไม่แนะนำตัวเองบ้าง
ละวีค่ะ
Okay, you speak.
Selamat datang. Yeah. Hello, my name is Salawi Wangton. My nickname is V. I am 13 years old. ถูกปะ I like eat and sleep. I don't like girlfriend. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. So anyone else?
Anyone else?
Hi everyone. My name is Kanchana Kausenan. My nickname is Nun. I'm 17 years old. I live in Bangkok. I'm studying at Nun Z.P.H.S school. I'm studying in grade 11. My major was English, French. I love singing. I want to be a singer in the future. Nice to meet you.
Very good. I wish you all the best. Okay.
Hi, my name.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is พัทราพร You can call me Tang. I'm 16 years old. My habit is sleep. I'm studied in grade 11. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So students, they say nice to meet you too. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Anyone else?
Nice to meet
you. Anyone else? I think.
Okay.
My student finished.
Okay.
Now maybe your students.
I think almost all my students have introduced you, and now they are going to ask you a few questions, I think. So, Ramalakshmi, repeat your question one more time.
Yes, describe about Thailand culture and traditional, ma'am.
What?
Describe about Thailand culture and traditional.
Traditional dance, yes, we have Thai traditional dance.
So traditional, yeah.
The basic thing that most of the students learn is Thai basic circle dance. Because we have many traditional dance, and each region we have another different dance. In Thailand, we have four regions: North, South, East, and West. The language also not the same. It's direct language. It's different.
Different languages. Okay. So okay. And
in your country,
yeah.
In your country, I heard that you also have so many languages.
So almost 200 languages are there in my country. 200.
So, but in Thailand, we have 4 languages in the region.
So, students, any more questions from our side?
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Sir, can I ask?
Yes, Nagarashmi.
Non-C student, you can answer.
Hello, ma'am. Can I ask one question?
Yes, sure.
Suggest some ways to improve my communicative skills.
Ask again clearly, Nagarashmi. Your voice is breaking.
Yes, sir.
And you
Suggest some ways to improve my communicative skills.
So Kanikar, she is asking you to improve her communicative skills. So would you mind suggesting some ways or tips to improve her communicative skills? So that's what our question. Can you suggest some ways to improve her communicative skills?
If you want to improve your language, like maybe I think Indian students can speak English well compared with Thai students because you speak very fast for me too. But I think if you want to improve your communication skill, you have to know the one who you speak with. Maybe because communication is the way to interact. You want to talk something and to let another person understand what you want to speak. So speak clear for them.
Yeah.
Try to know your target person and speak it clear. And sometimes if you cannot communicate, you can use miming and gesture.
So Nagalashmi, I think you got the answer from ma'am. So
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
So any more questions?
Sir, can I?
Yes, and Kanikar,
Sir, can I say, sir?
Kanikar, you can also involve your students if they have any questions.
And
you can also.
And can my student ask you some question?
Yeah. That's
student, non-C student, ask some question.
I have a question.
Please.
I want to know that pani puri, it's snack or food?
Yeah, snack.
It's a snack, right?
Yeah.
How the taste?
So pani puri actually is a snack. We don't take it along with our meal, and it is undoubtedly a snack which is eaten maybe beyond the main meal. So beyond the main meal, we eat it. It's not a part of the meal. I hope you understood.
Okay. I really like India because I watching in YouTube. It's have a like YouTuber just going travel in India, and I really want to go it and want to eat a street food or like have a lot of station that I want to go to.
Okay,
and
you are most welcome. You are most welcome. You can visit India anywhere, and you can inform me before you visit India so that I can guide you.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Yeah. So yeah, anyone.
Is your school how far? How far is your school from Taj Mahal?
Oh, very interesting question. So students, can anybody answer to this question? How far is Taj Mahal from our school? Is it near or little far or too far?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in fact, it is located. Our school is located in southern part. Taj Mahal is located in northern part. It's far away from Taj Mahal to India. It's very far, very far.
Very far.
Yeah.
Because I heard that your country is very big.
Yeah,
large country.
Huge country. Yeah. Any more questions from your side? Your students are very cute and they are very intelligent also.
Student, do you have question? Non-C student.
So if you don't have any questions, so my students can ask some questions from my side.
Okay.
Yeah. So who is going to ask?
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
What subject do your students learn at school?
What subjects?
Oh.
Yeah.
Subjects. Okay, I will let my student answer. Non-C student, tell them what do you learn at the school? Non-C student.
คำว่าเรียนอะไรใช่ไหมคะอาจารย์
Math.
พูดเลย
Thai language.
Japanese English Math
Yeah.
History
PE.
Art Chinese
Yeah.
Anything else?
Perfect.
In Thailand we learn many subjects. So that's why our students learn a lot from the morning till the evening every day.
So
and
how many total subjects do your students learn? How many total subjects?
We have more than 10 subjects. More, I mean, we have 10 subjects at the school. For example, Thai language, mathematics, social study, health education, PE, and also it depends on the major of the student. Like we have art, we have music, Thai dancing. Also we have, and chemistry, physics, biology, and also the language. So we have many things. And my school famous for physical education and also computer.
Very good.
My student win. My school student in my school we get gold award in robot competition.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So
and what about your school?
Yes.
What about your school?
Can I ask?
What is your school famous?
Yeah. So students, Deepti. So can you explain to ma'am and your Thailand friends about our school and what is our school famous for? Can you explain? Can anybody explain what is our school famous for? Our school is famous for a few things, as you know that. Can anybody?
Communicative skills.
Not just communicative skills. And our school is actually famous here in this particular province for one reason. That is, we have very good students. I mean, meritorious students. Very good and bright students are there in this school. And most of my students, they secured good marks in the examinations. That is the number one. So number two, my school is also famous for getting the scholarships. I mean, so many scholarships our school students get every year. So this is also one of the landmarks of our school. And third one is our school is also famous for communicative skills, as I was one of my students has briefed that. So all my students every day they involve the sessions like this. If they involve Thai students today, tomorrow they involve with the African students. Day after tomorrow, American students. So every day they get engaged with these communicative classes. So my school is also famous for this communicative skills. So for all these reasons, this school is famous in this province.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So any more questions from your side or?
Okay, student, do you have any question? Thai student.
Me.
Go on.
Can people not eat pork? Wait, ทำไม
What?
ทำไมคนอินเดียถึงไม่กินหมูอ่ะ
Oh, my student want to ask about in your country people eat pork or not?
That's the I think question need to be asked. Students, here is a question from Thailand. We all know that pig meat is called pork. Pig meat is called pork. The meat that is taken from the pig is pork. So do we eat pork? Students?
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So,
Some people.
No pork. And no cow meat also. We don't even eat cow meat. Cow meat is not preferred here. And but however, there are a few people, they eat pork. There are a few people in India, they consume the pork. We cannot say India itself is itself prohibited the pork. But there are a few sections in my country, they still eat pork. Ram Kumar, mute your microphone. So that's it from now. I think we have almost 9 minutes time is left. So this is going to be what an entertainment session it is, and we have learned a lot from your side. And of course, you also have learned a few things from my side, I mean from my country and from my school. So it's really a great session altogether. We are so grateful to you for providing this great opportunity to make our students maybe interact with one another, and it's a great privilege for me. So can you say a few last words addressing my students?
What?
Last words. Can you say a few last words?
Last word.
Yeah,
last word to the student.
Yeah.
Okay. I will ask my student. I will say ขอบคุณค่ะ I mean ขอบคุณค่ะ is like thank you very much for let us to visit to have the meeting with you, and I want one of my students teach you Thai language, one sentence, one word.
Please.
Okay. I want volunteer Thai student, non-Thai student teach one Thai word to your friend. Who want to be volunteer สอนภาษาไทย1 คำ
ไม่มีตังค่ะ
ไม่มีตังค่ะ
เอาดี
น่ารัก
you can say okay.
Maili Panka. What does it mean? Maili Panka. What does it mean?
Nantanisha, you teach your friend speak Thai one word.
Okay. น่ารัก
Nara.
You say Nara.
Yes.
Nara. What does it mean?
So cute.
It's cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
India student, can you try? Nara.
Nara. All of you say Nara.
Nara.
Nara. So students say, try to introduce one Telugu word to the Thailand students. Thanks man emantam. Thanks ni mana Telugulo emantam.
ధన్యవాదాలు
ధన్యవాదాలు ధన్యవాదాలు ధన్యవాదాలు It's an alternative word for, it is alternative for thanks. Thanks we call ధన్యవాదాలు.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
Okay. Well, so students, what do we call rice in Telugu? What do we call rice in Telugu?
Biyam.
Annam. Okay.
Annam.
Okay, we call rice in our mother tongue as annam. Can you say annam? Students,
Annam.
Yes. Students, can you introduce one more Telugu word quickly? One more Telugu word. Yes. Which Telugu word you want to introduce?
Hello, how are you?
ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
สบายดีหรือนักเรียนลองพูดสิ
อะไรนะคะ
How are you in Thai
คุณสบายดีไหม
อยู่มาก
Slowly
คุณสบายดีไหม
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 Yes.
คุณสบายดีไหม 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 Students repeat คุณสบายดีไหม
สบายดีไหม
สบายดีไหม
How are you in Thai
สบายดีไหม
Okay, nice talking to you. Wonderful session. So you have given us a lot of entertainment and a lot of information about your country. So thank you so much.
Can we take group photo?
Yes, please. Yes. So students,
everyone turn on your camera, please.
Students, Jayashree, Manaka, turn your cameras on so that ma'am is going to take a photo of our Zoom session.
A group photo, please. 1, 2, 3. Mini heart,ไหม? Do you know mini heart?
No.
Yeah.
Mini heart. Or we can do like this to make the heart.
Yeah, this one.
This one.
Yeah. It's hot.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. So students of Thailand, and you
if
are
you
really,
want, if you want certificate, you can ask your teacher. I will send certificate to your teacher.
Yeah.
And my student also, if you want certificate, you can ask me.
Yeah. So students of India, actually today, ma'am, Kanikar ma'am from Thailand has prepared certificates of participation. So all the participants of today can get the certificates. So you can take the certificates and I will send you the certificates. You can keep them in your home. So it's going to be a memorable for you and to remember this session. So thank you so much again, Kanika.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay,
thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Nice to see you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.